Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Monday night, start of the week. It's the last week of August, and I believe on either Saturday or Friday. I think it's actually on Saturday, which will be September 1st, and soon we'll start our new RPG of the month. Which means I better start thinking of it, because I'm kind of torn between two choices right now. And by two, I technically mean four, because there's a temptation to do another trilogy of RPGs, but obviously it'll take a lot longer. But for now, though, we're going to be playing a little bit more Dead Cells. I think we're actually nearing the end of the road here for Dead Cells, at least in terms of streaming, because I thought it could take on, like, the higher difficulties, and I learned something yesterday playing this, and this has to do with the legendary forge. Let's actually just start things up here first, before I explain it. I feel like just simply showing it would be a better explanation. Also, we will be doing a streaming mode as well. So the first things first here, we can actually go to options here. Go to streaming integration here, we've activated it here. And so there's a couple of things here. I honestly don't... As interesting as it is to have these games have streaming modes and stuff, and I've done a couple of them. I've done Hand of Fate 2. I'm trying to think of a couple others I've done. I know I've done a couple more than that. When you don't have the size of an audience, be it like a Hunter Wild or Proton John or, you know, Man vs. Game or something of that magnitude. Even like, you probably need about 100 people, because in reality you probably only have about 10-20% of people actually being active in chat. Because a lot of people will just want to lurk and such. So it makes using these kind of functionalities stuff for small time streams actually really be of being meaningful and make it truly entertaining stuff. Like, I feel like this is something that could be interesting in like a weird two-player, you know, way. Like, you know, if you have, you know, kind of like the older brother, younger brother situation, or the older sister, younger sister. But I also just noticed, well, I guess depending on the language here, but I'm pretty confident authorize ends with a Z and not an E, not with an S. So let's go over the options here real quick here for streaming integration before we begin here. And I'll also explain why kind of been nearing the end of the road here for Dead Cells. So we have Activate Captain Chicken here. A viewer will be randomly selected from those who volunteer. They'll be charged with your health potion. The chicken will have to authorize the chicken to heal you without an explicit request from you. So in other words, you basically kind of like a check. You know, you choose to have a check or no check. Allow the chicken to speak. So basically, their messages. There's another little typo there. Av instead of have. Yeah, so I'm actually not going to actually... Yeah, so basically, the chicken can basically heal you whenever they want. So they can basically use all your potions right away. Activate Control the Boss. A random spectator chosen from the volunteers will be the boss and will be able to launch some special attacks. That is something I didn't know. Activate level modifiers. Between each level, viewers choose a modifier, good or bad, for the next level. I don't know what that is, actually. Activate the Community Codex. Viewers choose between the type of scrolls, Brutality, Tactics, or Survival. So they have control of your stats as well. Activate Community Chests. Viewers will try to open these special chests while you're fighting. Activate Community Help to spot secrets. Viewers can let you know that they spotted a secret, but not the exact location. Activate Comments. Viewers can celebrate your feats and failures through comments displayed on screen. So basically just kind of integrates chat on while you're playing, which is actually kind of interesting. I'm actually gonna turn that off there, actually. There's a very good reason why I'm turning that off. I can read chat, but you have to cultivate an audience, and all it takes is one bad egg. And nobody likes, and I especially don't like seeing people utilize a lot of unsavory language. intentionally to troll. It's nice if you got a really good viewership or a really active viewership, so like those comments just kind of go away, but when you have a small viewership and stuff, and it just stays there, it's not good. I'm sorry, I'm turning that off there. Activate level suggestion. Chat will be able to vote on which level to take. At least the player has the right to decide. Vote windows on the right. Vote windows will be on the left if deactivated, so that's fine. So we'll leave everything else as is. So we'll go to play, and we'll go to streaming mode. So, I have actually played this game on my own time now, finally. I've played a couple rounds by myself. I will be playing this on, normal mode, primarily because our goal here is to actually earn cells, and we're gonna be hoarding cells. That hoard cells is quite literal there, because we're not gonna be activating any more items or any unlockables and such. We are quite literally just going to be trying to get more cells. And I know we could get them very hard, but we don't have the gear for it. So that little item here that says items can be upgraded to ++ quality at the Legendary Forge. What that means is you can only upgrade an item once in this game. So if you find a plus item, you can upgrade it one more time to ++. And if you find a ++ item, you can upgrade it once again. So at the Legendary Forge, you actually have an option to donate your cells to increase your likelihood of finding plus items. So instead of it being a normal item, it's a plus item. And that's kind of the way this game actually goes, is that you're basically taking upgrades. So like, I just got a plus Swift Sword 1+, which basically turns into a plus Swift Sword 3. It literally is that powerful of a difference. And an Assault Shield 1+, so that actually increases its power level as well. But it makes a huge difference. And you can even actually just go with the same Rusty Sword as you always want to. I still sometimes want to actually do that. So like I said, we're going to be playing this on normal. I'm going to be going through more or less very traditional, but like I said, you, the player, have complete control of everything. Love the music still. Kind of see how your stronger items here make a huge difference. And when you have that speed, I love the Swift Sword actually. I actually really do like the Swift Sword. Got money. Interesting. So I'm actually curious, if you don't have anyone vote, what's the result going to be like? I also feel like I have a longer range with the Swift Sword for some reason. I'm also curious what it's like, because I just could have picked up 2 of them in a row. That's interesting. So there is actually a timer. Let's see. So at least they give you a timer always. That's actually kind of nice. Yeah, so now I'm basically finding items here that are 2+. So that's basically a +3 item there. Oh, that's a shield. So we basically just have the option to always... It basically just unlocks better gear. It just basically unlocks better gear constantly. Oh, hello. Hello? Can I actually destroy this thing? I'm surprised actually there's a Twitch. You know, I'm surprised actually with all the other streaming services. I'm actually gonna use the time to actually destroy this. I'm curious. I feel like this is gonna be a, I wonder what the actual developers actually think. I bet I'm gonna get cursed for doing this. I bet I'm gonna get cursed for doing this. Chat managed to break open the chest. Uh-huh. Yeah, thanks, chat. And we have twin daggers. I'm actually gonna keep my swift sword. I'd probably argue that the twin daggers are actually better, but when you have the when you have the speed buff going, it makes a huge difference. There we go. I accidentally actually unlocked the cleaver. Not gonna get that. I did find out also destroying the doors in this actually curses you. So you actually can really hurt yourself. There's the hunter's grenade. I'm still curious what that guy is for. I'm still curious what the guy is for. Also curious what this is. Okay, so it's I thought it was just like one, so it's an entire floor. That's actually kind of nice, honestly, for a trap. So like I said, tonight's stream is basically just gonna be playing the game and going through things. Let's see here. Modify the next level. Shots add inquisitors to the next level. Bombs. Monsters explode when dying. Smoke. Some enemies are invisible. Hidden by fog. So so what I was doing before I made that realization about the ++ system is I was basically upgrading things so I can get like an item unlock. I'm actually gonna hold off on it. And you can actually destroy the door. You can destroy the door. But as you can see here, you can only upgrade your item once, and you kind of see how expensive it actually is, which kind of makes sense why they throw in so much more money at you in very hard. But we are currently only playing this on normal, so I'm actually just gonna I'm gonna upgrade the fire grenade here. So plus is basically 1, so basically this is Swift Sword 2. I could make it a Swift Sword 3. Same thing with the Assault Shield, same thing with the Cleaver. I'm not gonna upgrade the Cleaver. Let's take our extra life here, just in case. This door will open at the end of ongoing votes. Can I destroy this? So now I'm curious. How's it going, Newton? How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? I'm doing okay here. I'm basically trying to grind in... I'm grinding cells in Dead Cells because the very hard difficulty is beyond my skill set. And I discovered that this game's system is... Okay, good. There is actually a timeout here. Or Newton actually just voted. That would explain a lot. So I'm trying out the streamer mode while at the same time, while basically grinding cells and such. So whatever inquisitors are, they'll be added to the level. Because the one, like, it's, I don't know, it's kind of a... Modifies the sharpshooters. Take cover. Let's see. The door is sealed 31 seconds ago. Oh! Oh! That's a lot of... That's a lot of mages. That's a lot of mages. Yeah, so streamer mode, basically what you did, you just added a bunch of them. And now you have your Captain Chicken. Although you look more like a dove to me. That is a lot of enemies. You basically have control of my, of all my, of when you actually have potion, when use of potions. That's the best way to say it. It's use of potions. But like, I don't know actually, do I have control of potions? Probably don't. Like I said, I kind of just wanted to try it out. Because if I'm going to be grinding cells, I might as well. Really forgot about the bombs. You guys are not supposed to be there. And you can also vote deciding where I should go next. So, basically I want to go to the sewers. Not the sewers, well, yes, actually I do want to go to the sewers. I'm gonna test something. Okay, so you can actually just request for a heal as well. Interesting. Interesting. A viscous substance. A viscous substance is oozing out of the body and not across the floor. It's like a snail's trail. Trail leads to a hole. I don't know what it is, but I don't really want to know. Interesting. A mangled body. Like I said, this is something to kind of make it more interesting as I play through it, because as great as it would be to do this on a higher difficulty, I'm kinda... Man, they kinda went overboard with the amount of enemies. A little overboard on the enemies here. Roll at the wall for the snail? For the snail? Yeah, no, I don't... Like, a lot of these have basically just inactive stuff. Oh, I passed a, codex. Yeah, so they really base... Like, a lot of these things only really work if you have, like, a lot of viewers. So they also... Basically, they gave complete control... to the viewers and such. And you can choose whatever it is, whatever buff you actually want. Tactics, brutality, or survival. I'll work around it. It'll actually give me incentive to not do a stale build. Or do my traditional build. And it'll test how adaptable I actually am at this game. Oh. And you increase my survival. And I will take that cudgel. I did not know those things could actually leap at you. Honestly, since this is actually normal mode, I don't think this is gonna be... I don't think it's gonna be too difficult. But, I don't know what enemies are actually gonna throw at me. I will say, though, the enemies in the route I'm going towards for the graveyard are a lot harder. I'm just trying to find... Like I said, I'm basically farming cells. So I'm going to be completely annihilating each area. But how have you been, though? How have your gaming escapades been? Meet Codex. This is tactics or survival only. Got another one. Maybe another one later. Or another vote later. Really left everything open to interpretation here. There's ancient sewers. Oh, right. Forgot about that. Oh, so you can't... Oh, so everything can do damage to the chest. I have no idea what the actual chest is. Let's see, Twin Daggers 3, so that actually makes it a lot better than my Swift Sword here. And since we can't actually sell the Swift Sword. That's actually kind of weird, honestly. I had to rely on... I'm gonna have to learn how to actually... Stupid worms. This game is actually forcing me to know how to parry. Yeah, that's a lot more than I'm used to, actually. That is a lot more, just all grouped up together, than I'm used to. Oh. Because the one thing I don't like about the mages in this game is that they, for some odd reason, have a lot more... sight, I guess would probably be would be the best term to use. Honestly, the trap's not bad, but I guess actually I should actually upgrade to make sure I have a grenade. All right. I'm just gonna actually... Yeah, that is... I mean, the plus side is potentially I get more cells. Potentially. You've got to be kidding. Really? That is just rude. I didn't want your fire grenade anyway. I'm seriously not actually going to go through all that stuff again. Now that's a lot more than I'm used to. I wonder when that guy's gonna get his revenge on me. So I just realized how gigantic the ancient sewers actually are. Although I'm thankful I have a worm army here. Goodness, actually I have enough range. It also doesn't help that they can actually just shoot through walls. There you go. Whew. The things I do for cells. I will say this is definitely a lot more cells than I normally get. There's a lot more cells than I normally get. Yeah. Store. Got twin daggers, so I'm not gonna spend any money. I have no money right now because of my last run. Yeah, so I think that's everything. that everything? Yeah, that's everything. Let us go to the ancient sewers. What games have you been playing though, Newton? How has your week been? I guess I should say, how has your weekend been? And we are hoarding our stuff. I'm very glad I chose normal mode. I can actually get upgrades for this stuff here. I'm actually gonna get an upgrade for the cudgel. And I'll leave the grenade alone. And yeah, let's grab the 50% damage to a poisoned target. Fireworks technician. So let's see. Dark. The level is plunged into darkness. Everything poison. Everything that damages the hero also poisons them. And more shots add more Inquisitors. So you saw what Inquisitors do. Let's see. And alright, let's see what the stage looks like in darkness. There is a specific route well, not specific route. There is one more biome, actually, I haven't actually been to yet. And that's what I want to do with this run here. So, okay. Follow the light. The level is... Oh! Okay, I see what you did there. That is... Ooh. Okay, that is... There it is. So the darkness is basically making the, so there's a stage I'll have to actually do that has this darkness mechanic. So basically, as long as I stay by the light, if everything gets too dark, I'll start taking damage. That's basically what this mechanic is all about. So this little aura of light around me will just slowly start to dissipate. And once it gets to... once absolute darkness there, I'll basically not be able to see it all. And I'll just start taking damage as well. The weekend was good. Like I said, last week was a horrible week for me. Last week was honestly just a horrible week overall, I think, for most people. A lot of tragedy last week. A lot of tragedy. So it's important, like, to know when you have to actually double back for more light, or else you're gonna be in trouble. Do I have to pick up that scroll? Oh no, you chose survival again. Okay. I was confused for a second. Yeah, so as long as I keep finding light, I'll be fine. So... I have to move very methodically. In this place. The heck? Okay. Yep, okay. Yeah, you saw me just taking damage there at that moment. I gotta say, now that I look at... Ooh. A lot of these traps and such are kinda rough. Commune Codex. Light. And find the next light. Yep. Oh. Stupid mushrooms. And you increase my brutality. So, let's see here. I can buy that stun grenade. I need money badly, and that's the problem. I was also hoping... I'm gonna wait, actually. I might actually buy that. Yeah, but honestly, I'd rather try and make this week a lot better for me. I'm gonna be happy because we're gonna get our next RPG, which is awesome for me. But I'm kind of torn on what it should be. I'm debating between doing a trilogy. Oh, that is rough. Where the heck is the checkpoint here? I need a... This is the problem. Too late, man. Too late. I had a feeling. That's why I don't know why. I don't think stream mode works well. I don't know. I don't think it works well, honestly. I mean, it definitely doesn't help, given that I have the standard traditional stream delay instead of the 2-second delay. So let's not pick dark again, shall we? At least if we want to actually see the graveyard. Tonic. Right now it makes me go, hey, maybe I should have grabbed that tonic instead. Because having control of your healing's kinda nice. I'll take any other challenge. I'll even check the poison challenge. And then the dark. That was a little rough there. And it just comes down to delay and stuff. No, poison I can easily see myself be in the same situation. Too far. Bombardiers, you jerks. Go. Shoot, there was a scroll of power up there. There's actually something useful up there. It's the grenade. My health. So just to let you know, survival doesn't just mean health. Every single one actually gives you health. What these 3 stats do actually increases the amount of damage you do with items. So tactics is purple, and that increases your damage with usually like bows and magic here. Then there's hybrid stuff here, like the symmetrical lance here. And then there's the, so the damage will go up if you level up either one of them. And then there's dedicated survival, which is, basically increases the amount of damage absorbed. Not in terms of percent, but just in terms of flat damage. with survival. And then you have things like the Balance Blade that damage scales just by brutality. And then... yeah. Should be actually trying to save my money. And I guess this takes me to the toxic sewers. I definitely see why they wanted to put the chat on screen. Because that is actually an option. I just have it turned off. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else here aside from money. There's a sinew slicer. I'm not going to take that. Nope, we haven't explored everything yet. I do want to see if there's actually more. What else? Because usually there's a chest, and I don't think I found the chest last time here. There it is. Okay, so every chest is... oh, I see what they're doing. Open chest. Piff, pang, bing, attack, and pap. Yeah, so this is the downside about this whole thing. Is basically they just want, like, this is clearly you should only be using this mode if you have so many people. And so it just basically is supposed to give credit to whoever pops the chest out first. Interesting. I'm actually gonna take that, because that's actually a plus. Actually, that's gonna hope I don't actually kill myself. Let's try and not kill ourselves, shall we? Oh. And not be said, I'm not frugal. Or I am frugal. Yeah, so I have dark, poisons, and doors. Doors explode, hurting everyone. In other words, I better open my doors like a gentleman. Yeah, so this is a +1, so it costs 5,000 just to get that level. Basically, we'll turn this into a Balance Blade +3. And I'm actually not going to spend my money. Grab that. Don't need it. Everything that damages me also poisons them. Interesting. That's kind of interesting, actually. That just sounds better than doors. Yeah, if I roll into a door or something. It can't be bad. We're going to a place with a lot of poison. I don't know, like I said, I like the concept of every wound also poisons you. Like, I like a lot of the concept. But the downside is... you just need people. Rare that. Yep, there's that poison. Let's see. What's behind the door, so I'm not getting that. So I really have to actually anticipate when I'm gonna want to heal. I gotta be honest, I'm really not used to that. I'm really not gonna get used to that. And you can actually, it's not like, I will say this, there's actually a lot of control you can actually claim back as the player. Mine! You have nothing to lose by waiting. Oh! Hi, would you like to get bigger? I know you would. Ooh, that was rough. I think I'll actually... Like, you have complete control, just to let you know, Noon, when you just, like, you can just say, like, heal him now. At any time. You can actually use all my potions if you actually wanted. Okay, brutalities on 3, 2, 3. What's this? Valmont's Whip. I actually had that when I was playing offline. That actually guarantees criticals if you actually hit them with the tip of the whip. Those worms are something else. I honestly think it's a little bit harder here with the streamer mode, and I don't know why. Hard for me to figure out to say exactly why. Just grab that chicken. Oh, I missed something. Missed a lot, actually. No, the scorpions are normal for this area, so that's not too many, unfortunately. They can spawn in very jerkish places, though. Yeah, so we have an electric whip 2. This is technically... It's technically not better, but it has more potential. So I'm actually gonna take it. I don't know why I did that. I need to actually do that. They kind of live and die by the teleporters. That was a lot of stuff I missed there. So this doesn't do as much damage, unfortunately, and I basically lost my ability to stun. What? Oh, come on. But it does allow me to have more range. Ah, darn it, I did that too early. Nice, have lots of range from that. The hard part, honestly, is I basically have to, My goal is to survive to the 4th floor. And this is floor 2. So we got a long ways to go. Ah. At least the poison's not so bad for now. Let me start using my traps more. Yeah, so even he's selling upgraded items. Also good part about the electric whip, it has kind of a nice autoing feature. So all those bats will basically get attacked first. Or at least it'll hit them in the air. And I am not dealing with a cursed chest. I'm still apprehensive about cursed chests. I don't trust them. I don't like cursed chests in this game. I probably will take that stun grenade, though. Oh, I can't actually... I have to climb up. I guess. Stun grenade 2. That'll be lovely. Let's see. Still a lot of places actually to explore here. Like I said, the goal is to farm for cells, so I apologize if this feels very monotonous or boring. Because I'll be honest, even I'm not feeling the challenge. With the exception of these elites, apparently. They gotta give something better for those elites. I'm also not a huge fan of just having to button mash to break this open. Like, I could easily see this opening up immediately. I see another balanced blade. I can see that opening immediately if you have like 100 or 200 people. How many of you like Batman? Really? That was it? I guess it was an observation. I thought there would be something in the bodies. As morbid as that is. Alright, there's still one other little area. I am Pidgeot-Man! Be proud of yourself, man. Be proud of who you are. Another chest. Are all the chests? Okay, no, there are decisions. Okay. There are decisions. I was actually wondering that for a second. And there's the ramparts. I'm actually not going to go to the ramparts. I'm sorry. There's actually... Like I said, the graveyard I want to go to actually requires the ancient sewers. And I'm definitely going to buy that. As soon as I can actually... As soon as I can open that. Talk to him to turn in... I think I got something new. Yeah, I did. Valmont's whip. Here it is. Ignores shields, inflicts a critical hit if the tip of the whip strikes the enemy. Popularized by the well-dressed Baron Valmont de Cool. What is it? There was actually a couple other items I was able to... I didn't unlock them, but I have them. Bow and endless quiver, unlimited ammo. That's nice to me. And we also have an ice bow. So we actually have quite a bit of bows. A lot of ranged weapons I do need to actually unlock. I just haven't been focused on anything else. I can actually upgrade this. I'm actually going to upgrade that here. So I'm going to upgrade that to get the damage reduction. And I'm going to upgrade that to also get the damage reduction. And yeah, so But 25% damage reduction now. And let's actually reduce the cooldown of those grenades. And seal full. Birds adds flying enemies to level here. Shots. And doors. There is actually an achievement for killing yourself with the elevator. And I do need to do that, actually. I'm surprised, though, for all my time streaming, I've only actually have like 6 or 7 completed runs. Alright, Hitchcock, birds everywhere. Oh, I'm ready for the boys. I'm ready for them. Hello? Where are all the enemies? Wait a minute. Is that... Yeah, that's the plasma cutter. Master sword, out of stock. Bow, 90% off. Hey, Lycopunks. How you doing? Hopefully you've had a good start to your week. This is probably one of the few times I do this, because I feel like streamer mode, it's a nice idea for, like, the 1%. It's a nice idea for the 1%, but then for the rest of the people, I don't think it works well enough. I don't think it works well enough to justify. Like, it definitely does depend on how much work you actually put into it. How's it going, Lycopunks? How do you enjoy being a chicken? I'm questioning how Motion Twin thinks that's a chicken. It's a pigeon! A pigeon, I tells you. I know, I was wondering about that. That was actually weird, not getting any enemies there. That was really weird. What games have you been playing as of late? What is on your agenda? Yeah, we have another store. Phosphomatic, the Cleaver, and Vampirism. And I did it to myself again. I always do that. I always need to actually look down. Because a lot more times now, this game has decided, hey, we notice you. We notice you like slamming down to the ground here. We only incentivized it. Mostly Fortnite as a... I still... In terms of the Battle Royales, I've had enough of it. Because all it really is just a deathmatch with the multiplayer rule you only live once. Damn it. And I forgot about the exploding eggs. And where the heck is that mushroom? I am going to give it what for. We're also just gonna ask for a heal. You actually have complete control of when and if I heal. Although I can probably mash it for panic. I blame myself putting myself in that situation. Fortnite's good, but I think the reason why I got my fill from playing, that was a very well-timed heal. I think I appreciated PlayerUnknown's better because it had more of a focus on shooting. But you can't beat the whole free-to-play thing. You can't beat the whole free-to-play thing. No, I'm not paying attention. That's a problem. No! All those pesky... I'm trying to think here. This is... I can't believe this is only stage 3. I can't believe this is only stage 3. Like, I will say, the runs feel a lot longer when you actually have to, when you go this route. I'm gonna wait for that. Okay, there you go. Oh, why out of all things? So now he can't be stunned. Well, I guess by a stun grenade, at least. There we go. And my necklace. Let's see. Reveal secret walls. Poison has no effect on you. Yeah, sorry. No, I don't have the poison. The bow. Shoots 2 arrows at a time. How many? This is 5 shots. Increase damage to a frozen target. Increase movement speed. Shoots an arrow in front of you. You're not good at shooters. You're only good at Fortnite because of the building. Yeah, that's the interesting element. Is a lot of people are actually really good at building, thanks to games like Minecraft and such. Like, a lot of people got really good at that game because of Minecraft. And there's a huge, you know, tactical part about it, but the way I look at it is... I'm not discrediting Fortnite. Like, honestly, people have a lot of fun in Fortnite and more power to them. But I just wish there was more of... The shooting in the game is so fundamental because it has to actually aim towards, not, you know, to the mobile market. You know, mobile and tablet and stuff, and that's fine. That makes sense, because you want to get as many people in... Epic has made as much money as possible with that game. I question a lot of their business practices and such. Yeah, no. I will say, though, having the chat of the person who's the chicken is actually kind of nice. Although I do wish they had some sort of option to get rid of the chicken. Because if you have a person... And this is, like, assuming the worst. I always, you know, I'm always the type of person to assume, like, the sort of the worst situation and such. Ooh. Alright. Have I explored everything so far? I guess... That is evil on so many levels. Can you adopt me? No, I'm afraid not. You're falsely advertising yourself as a chicken when you're clearly a pigeon. How can I support such falsities? Okay, so it's a wolf trap. Okay, duplex bow as a colorless is actually pretty good. I do need to practice the tactics build, though. Like, as long as I can parry attacks, I should be fine. I didn't assume your gender, I assumed your species. I said you're a chicken. Although I guess then again, if you're kind of... I guess there is an assumption of sorts. Where the heck is that mushroom? Considering there's no such thing as a male chicken, it's a rooster. No, I'm out of ammo! Hoisted! I will say the parry system in this game's kind of forgiving, which is honestly surprising for how... It's forgiving, but at the same time, and also torn on it, because... You're not a bat? How can you be a bat? It's ridiculous. Go. And we got a powerful grenade. Powerful grenade 4. Nah, I'd rather keep the burn alive, because there's actually something I'm going to do with this build. Really? I have to walk all that way? All that way and there's no teleporting. You've got to be kidding me, game. That is rude. And another mushroom. I kind of, for now at least, I'm really reliant. Hang on a second. There we go. That'll fix everything. I'm surprised it didn't get hit by anything. Damn it! I'm out of ammo. Damn it! Not again. Yes, walk into the eggs that explode on you. Oh, there's been flying enemies. Ugh. I gotta admit, I'm not a huge fan of the whole, the ammo system. Oh, and one more power-up. That was very much unwelcome. Very. I take a look for 1 second to what my stats are, and everything falls apart on me. That's about right. And you increase my tactics. We are doing the jack of all trades build. Oh, thank you for the heal. Come on. Come here. Oh no! Squish them all. Give him the old Goomba stomp. Why are there so many of these darn explosive bats? check. Mushrooms are mean, man. I'm actually gonna go back for them. So, do you play this game like a punks, or is this more of a passive thing for you? Just enjoy seeing who's streaming this game and such. And, 555. Sell that assault shield. And insufferable crypt. Was that everything? Man, insufferable crypt is huge. No, I didn't. I didn't explore everything. Second thing you said. You just enjoy watching people stream it. I can definitely see the appeal. I do want cells, actually. As expensive as that is, I do actually want cells. Is there anything else I can get? Anything else I can get from these guys here? I'm not a huge fan of that broadsword. And that other person's way too far away. Come on. Okay. Let's go and fight the boss. Cells and a duplex blow. This is a very strange night for streaming, honestly. Alright. So I just talk to him. Door. Let's see. What can we do here? Let's up our damage absorption. Too broke to get it. No, I'm trying to... So, last couple nights I was actually not doing stream mode. I've actually been doing just going through the difficulties, and I've been stuck on. Very hard. Ooh, I need to think about this actually now. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna double my ammo for now. Heal up, and let's go take on Conjunctivitis. What would you like to see? Would you like to be the boss? That's right, you can actually be the boss as well. So, if you want to be the boss, you can be the boss. You can be this guy. Wouldn't you like to be him? Oh, you do a lot of damage. What? Now that I'm not used to. I'm glad I actually took bows. Oh crap, I'm out of ammo. Oh, you just spawned zombies. Well, this is... Oh, Oh, get away from me. Oh, get away from me. Ah, you... I hate when they do the dash. I hate when they do the dash. Like that. Alright. This is getting... Thank you. Alright, you have quite a few new moves in this... Oh no, I've... Get out of here. I don't know how you got frozen, but okay. Oh, I think that stun grenade actually took out two. Oh, there's still one left. Little. Got the DOT. See, this is why I say the shields are actually very nice in this game. Because, like, in very hard and hard, you really want it. And we have a hailstorm. Get down here. Oh, that's one way of getting down. That's another way of getting down. Yeah, you're still alive. There we go. And we got an assault shield. 150% increase of damage. 82 absorbs 82%. It's actually really good, but oh, freezes enemies blocked with parry. That explains everything. Absorbs 7% of damage when held up. Yeah, you know what? That's actually... I should actually just take that. What did I get here? Blueprint acquired. Counterattack. Ooh, that's interesting. And I'm actually not gonna... I'm actually going to go to the graveyard, because this is actually the last area I haven't been to in this game, and it'll be interesting. Oh my god, I just realized what the Hand of the King could be. Oh. So this is exactly what I was hanging on to all those cells here for. So, like I said, as you can see, all my other nights before streaming this, I had to always upgrade an item to be of plus quality. And what they mean by the hard and very hard modes and such, and what they want you to do, is... they want you to basically get higher quality items, but you can only find and upgrade an item once. So if it doesn't have, if it's just like, say, a Rusty Sword, you can upgrade to Rusty Sword Plus. That's it. If you want to actually, Blood, the hero has to continuously kill enemies to avoid dying. That is terrible, and I actually would like to complete a run. At the very least, we did get to the Forge once, and I'm happy. You can only meet the Legendary Forge twice in the game, and I think that's kind of a mistake. You should be able to meet him 3 times. So I'm actually going to donate all my cells here, increasing the quality here. Because this is exactly what I was focusing on. Because if you really want to beat the game on very hard and the highest difficulty, you have to do this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts on that, because the enemies do way too much damage. And there's so many passive item upgrades here, like stun grenade, minus 10% damage received. That's a lot in very hard. Same percent, 5%. So it's a huge difference here. Let's turn in that counterattack here. What's also weird, I noticed, is you have to actually talk to him twice to get them to... Talk to him once to turn the blueprints, talk to him again to actually see what you actually got, which is a little weird, honestly, by Motion Twin. The attack following a successful parry inflicts 262 damage. And yeah, I guess for now I'm stuck with ammo, and I am glad I'm sticking with normal difficulty here for the stream night. Alright, 5 seconds. So what are we getting here? We shall see in a second. Graveyard. The only people buried in the graveyard are unknown villagers. Far too common to deserve a place in sepulture. Venomous. Thank goodness. So, like I said, I've never been here before myself, and I'm really curious what this area actually has to offer. Love the background already. And I am already curious about this. Nope, just a gem, really. Come on. Do it this way. Aw. Guess nothing. Let's see here. So, time door. 11 minutes ago. What a pity. What a pity. And like a punks is the chicken. To my late husband. There's another more recent inscription under it. To my daughter. To my son. To my cat. Ooh, new enemy. Oh! Okay. That's what you do. So, what do I need? I need a graveyard key. That makes sense. What? I thought the fat people's debut here was in the final chamber. I guess I'm wrong. Hey, rare blueprint. Toxic cloud. Oh, I had a feeling they'd do something rude like that. I'm also not a fan of everything having to be an elite. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. That's a really... not a fan. Thank goodness, an ice grenade. I'm gonna go for the more damage. It's gonna be weird, actually, with my only damage being the bow, but gotta deal with it. At least it doesn't matter what stat I have. At least it's colorless. I can be happy about that. around with reading a webcomic if you like it. Nothing wrong with it at all. Can't believe the shield doesn't actually get you anything. Oh goody, they're actually invisible. What? Ah, another one. Oh, I must have killed it. This is very interesting. A very interesting area. I'm also really not used to those. I'm surprised actually they didn't have some sort of aiming element. I gotta find a door. Wired architect's key. Okay. It's an area where I need many keys. Can't open from here. Can't open from here. Oh. Well, that explains a lot more. Get on my level. Quite literally. I need to shoot you. Darn it! I forgot. The moment he actually... If you parry that, he'll still get his kick. I don't think blood is just an overall, like, you basically have to face facts is that a lot of the streaming modes in these games aren't really meant to help the player. It's more, I think if anything when it came to the whole deciding if streaming mode's going to be something to help players or harm players, I find that it's more intentionally to harm players because Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude exists for a reason. And I am going to take that blood sword. It's only a blood sword 4, and it's a major loss of damage, but... Actually... I'm torn here now. You know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I can upgrade this at least. The bow's nice, but man, oh man, that's really not... I'm not used to bows yet. So, that was the... Is that the architect's key? This was the architect's key, then... Okay, so I have to actually go all the way back. At least I have chicken waiting for me. Where's the turkey? No, it's turkey. Right, this is Castle... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Oh, I went too far. My mistake. Aw, but I have to walk there regardless. Like I said, this is actually one of the few games that I look at and go, I gotta remember I don't have a lot of damage. Alright. need a codex. Yeah, that mighty turkey will be very nice once I actually get around to eating it. At least these things don't charge at me. "50-50, what wins?" Viewers have chosen Assassin Scroll. Okay, so there's a tie, it actually goes to me. Interesting. And I'm gonna choose Brutality because that actually gets me more HP and also helps my grenade cooldown. And it'll also increase my damage. And I hate you. I hate you, cursed chest. What do you mean, no? What, do you want? Well, okay, I can understand the shouting for you. What? Oh, okay. I should have used the teleporter. I always seem to forget that from time to time. Just like, oh, use the teleporter. Alright, what's over here? That ball. Are you serious? This game is rude. I'm not taking those chests, because I know I'm gonna get hit. I'm not... I really wish there were more options. I really wish there were more options. I really wish there were more options. No! Kind of feeling... The moment I got stunned, that was a problem. I should have slammed. Wait, no, I came from a slam. Oh, I need to double slam. Open loop at the same time. You gotta know your limitations. Yeah, no, timeout. And nobody voted. So it's a free choice for me. Means I will take the red. Even out our build here, apparently. How am I missing you so much? How am I missing you so much? What the heck is that? That is for 10 cells for 8,500. It's worth it. It's worth it. That's not worth it, though. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the heal. Wait, 5 stem cells? I didn't know there's a 5 stem cell door in this game. That is just rude. With my slam happy nature. Use it against me. Oh no, I need to get out of here. Ooh. He hit me. I have no idea what that guy does either. Is this actually the only way to go? I gotta say, this so far is... This has gotta be up there for the most treacherous of the biomes. Are you kidding? Well, it is a graveyard. There's the Forgotten Sepulchre. Is that seriously everything? How? No, we did miss something. We did miss something. Yeah, you have your terrible chest, I know. If there were other curses, I would be more willing to take the risk. But because there isn't, I just don't like them. Like, that is honestly my hesitation. And that's a store. Hey, fire grenade. That's actually worth it. Goodbye, stun grenade. You served us well. Where the heck is the architect's key then? Oh! Oh, I just realized where it probably is. Hang on a second. There we go. Oh, if I'm right about this. Yep, hello. Or not? Huh. Okay, I am incorrect then. Okay, I have no idea where the architect's key is right now. Still, that sucks, skipping 3 chests in this area. Because they're all cursed. There is actually... What do we have here? Smoke, enemies are invisible. Spikes add spike shrooms to the level. Oh, that's horrible. And poison. Everything that damages a hero also poisons them. Alright, so let's upgrade that blood sword. So... yeah, okay, so let's also upgrade this. So now I have 40% damage reduction. That is very nice. Let's see, 100% damage to a burning target. That explains why my... That'll help a lot. And let's reset our mutations. Oh, good, I can actually still reclaim this. So I am going to take Fireworks and Sadism. That's the build I normally do for the mutations. Definitely makes... Kind of sucks, actually. We're only going to get one run out of this tonight. I mean, technically we've gotten 2, because I died once. But still. I'd like to think you get multiple runs. Follow the light. Fog. Well, they're gonna be invisible, and they're also going to kill me. Good to know. Oh, this... I am not enjoying this option here. Greed Shield. New Slicer. 82%. Minus 231. They're exactly the same. They're exactly the same. But this one gets me more damage. I think above is actually a time door. Yep, it's a time door. And it was sealed 17 minutes ago. Of course there's no avoiding the darkness. I'm okay with the darkness. It's the enemies being invisible I'm not a fan of. Oh, of course. I get the... Oh well. It's fine. I should be able to take out the, I should actually have the ability to take out the final boss. I'm surprised, actually, I've spent all my money. That's honestly the other surprise. I've had a lot of runs where it's just like, you just kind of hang on to your money. Also questioning, there we go, I was wondering where the enemies were. Oh, you are fast boys. Forgot about you guys being so fast. Oh. Okay. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Hi, how's it going? What the? Oh shit, the darkness! I completely forgot about the darkness. That'd be nice. Oh, I screwed up again. I'm gonna go back out. That is rough. Gotta remember to do things. It takes so long to actually do this stuff. That hit me, but okay. I have the most well-rounded build, apparently. For better or for worse. Wonder. More cells. Fortunately, I can't afford to buy those right now. I need to actually save my money. Okay, that's one part of the crypt done. I'm actually surprised the lights there wear out. Infantry bow. You. Right! Invisible enemies. Man, talk about fog. Give me that money, give me that food. Also, I guess it kind of makes it a little boring for the person who's the chicken if the person's actually adequate at the game. There we go. Shoot, gotta remember to grab that. Gonna get more HP from that actually. I'm still reliant on. I'm too reliant on the brutality weapons. That much I do know. That much I do know. How much cheesecake would you like today? How much cheesecake would you like today? Aw, crap, there's a community codex back there. And... man, you really want me to use survival. I mean, I know I'm resisting it, and I probably should now embrace it, but... man... I'm one resistant person. So I probably should change my build then. At least an ice grenade is tactics, technically. What actually get... I'm at 3%. I'm at 3%. I'm taking the 13. I think the extra 6,000. That's also tactics. Take negative 25% damage when you are near it. That's an interesting benefit for that. I'm actually gonna hold my money. Oh! I hate the AoE guys. The AoE guys are absolutely horrible to me. I'll open that up and you let me in. Split sword for wrenching whip, or I can have an ice grenade 5. Embrace the tactics. I'll resist. Actually, technically the blood sword's actually better right now. Blood sword's actually better because I have the I'm going to abuse that. Chain the fire doesn't actually create its own thing. Let's get back up there. I must get more cells. I mean, if I was gonna do like, part of me, the reason why I haven't embraced doing tactics builds is because I've actually ran into failure with a lot of them. Because I take too much damage when I'm fighting the Hand of the King. That's honestly one of the big things. Is I just end up taking too much damage against the Hand of the King. Anything I missed? Missed anything yet? A message left in the storeroom. What? Soldiers leave notes for each other? Alright, so that's just the message. Like, I don't know what to exactly take that would be optimal. Every time I actually tried to do a tactics build, it ended up being terrible. Okay, there's actually a light down there. Light down there that I could actually use. Hi, boys! Oh, no. Those crypt keys. For all That one coin. Really gotta improve those rewards. Gotta improve those rewards. How much money did I actually get from that? 20k. That's actually pretty nice. How many cells did I actually get? 64. I don't think I got anything new. Like, Endless Bow and Quiver sounds nice. Boomerang sounds interesting, too. Curse Sword is tactics? Ugh. I mean, I guess I could change my build. Let's destroy that. And... no, I'm not going to upgrade that to +7. So... like I said, I have very little mutations here, because now it's like I know what they want you to do is improve your damage, not damage, oh yeah, improve your damage and defense and such, and the only way you can do that is by going to the Legendary Forge. Because that's my problem right now, I really don't have many good mutations that are worth unlocking. And I'd rather increase my overall power, because I'll be honest, I'm not really liking a lot of these mutations. Like, okay, Brute Melee doesn't really help you against the final boss. Tranquility, against the final boss, there's going to be an enemy near you, so there's that. Mutation's nice, reducing it, that's okay, I wouldn't take it though. Speed duration bonus, if you're really relying on the Swift Sword, that's actually nice, but that's not too great. Tainted Flask, that's just a benefit for a short burst, but it takes a long time, like, to actually heal. Brutality, increased DPS after being wounded. That would actually sort of help. The worst part is I'm never going to complete this game because the devs actually put in a Cursed Sword challenge, and the Cursed Sword makes you die in one hit. Mutations, or emergency triage, I actually hate this. 45% HP just for 300%. There's heal after a parry. Endgame parrying is actually really hard to pull off. Well, maybe not hard to pull off, but that's not a huge benefit. Ripper. That's if you go pure bow and sword and bow. And then I was putting in things in extended healing before I realized the whole plus item system and how that's the only way if you really want to beat very hard, or stand a chance with very hard mode. Because you need items that have damage reduction on them. And the only way you're going to do that if you get items that actually give you major buffs. So you actually have to invest a lot of time into this game just grinding cells. I'm not a huge fan of that, honestly. And then this counterattack. I mean, that sort of helps, but you don't really you parry an okay amount against the bosses. And then we got all these powers here. Oh, that's right, we got Toxic Cloud. Creates a large cloud of poison for 4 seconds. And a lot of these powers are only usable once. That's the other part that kind of sucks about a lot of these. They're only usable once. And that's why I'm so focused on, like, brutality and survival over tactics. Like, I just haven't found that one thing yet. Oh god, I just realized. You can actually be the boss. Oh my god, this is gonna be a problem. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I know how to fight Timekeeper, but... or not, apparently. Okay, that's just a massive AoE. And spawn enemies. I will say this game gives you no quarter for parrying. Oh my god. And people wonder why brutality exists. Oh, the stun! I hate how he's hitting me on everything. Nope. Oh, buddy, that is rough. That is rough. Absorbs more damage, but cannot parry. That's... I gotta get a better shield, honestly. That's not good. I honestly don't like the frontline shield without the ability to parry. As much as I complain about the parrying system, I still think that's, like, parrying is needed, because it mitigates all damage. The bombs for that boss. Yeah, that made things rough. That made things rough. Ah, there we go. So you can basically finish it off and ensure all your items will be of plus quality from... That actually kind of hurts you. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. What am I saying? That actually doesn't hurt you. That saves you money. That saves you money, actually, in the long run. So, there's doors, bloods, and shots. So, we're not gonna get any more legendary forges, unfortunately. We're not gonna get any more legendary forges, unfortunately. So at this point, it actually doesn't matter, because anything I actually get basically just goes to the sell vendor. This is... Man, I'm used to having like 15 of something in this stat by now. I also love this music. I think it's like a more upbeat version of the first level's music. Oh! Ooh, are a lot harder than I remember. Oh, I don't have a... That would explain a lot, actually. The one thing I hate about the slasher... The one thing I hate about the slasher is... Oh, crap, I have blood. Shoot, 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 shoot. The one thing I hate about the slasher is that I just need to get out of here. Where the hell is the exit of this place? Normally it's not that hard to find. Alright, let's just go this way. There we go. This is actually what I wanted. This is one thing I wanted, actually. That is rude. I don't have the damage to kill these guys. I don't have the damage to kill these guys. I'm just going to bleed profusely to death. No, that's fine. No, you always let a person vote how they want to, because that's how most people I think it's just the way the shape of things in terms of streaming has become. It's about providing entertainment to people. Nope. I have no damage. The yellow bar there is your malaise bar. So this is something that's only introduced. I really need that weapon, actually. That's only introduced once in the series. It only exists in this stage. It only exists in this stage. It only exists in this stage, and if you hit max malaise, it will just absolutely destroy you, health-wise. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, it absolutely is actually meant, because it's the plague that basically destroyed everyone on the island. Alright, I need to find one more door. Worry about the cells. Does it pause it? Okay, everything does pause here. That's good. Everything pauses here. That's a positive. And I have to use the one weapon I hate the most. I have to use the one weapon I hate the most. And that's actually better. And I am going the wrong direction. Oh, okay, just need to go down. As long as I'm heading south, that's fine. Okay. Not a fan of this blood thing, though. That's for certain. Did I already go through a red door? I did go through a red door. I'm trying to figure out what's giving me the health. That's the weird part. Like, maybe it's just because I'm getting kills. Probably actually because I'm getting kills. Okay. Why can't... Oh, I hate games that do this. Like, let me hit him. You gonna face me? No! You're not gonna face me. Malaise is a... So... Yep, no, we're done. I don't like I don't like the streamer mode. I actually hate it. It doesn't work with 2 people. And you need... And the other factor is... The other factor is basically you need to have low latency streaming. So you need a very high speed connector to actually support that. I don't like it. Like, it works if there's 100 people and they're all active in chat. It works a lot of that. We're done, like a punks, just to let you know. I only stream for 2 hours a night. We are done, for tonight. And I don't like it because it takes too long. It takes way too long. I mean, I already take enough downtime as it is. Tactically thinking the optimal builds and such to ensure the most amount of success. But there's so much chaos. No, here's the thing, punks. I screwed up my own run. I screwed up my own run there because I took on the last guy, and I knew the problem with him is that unless you have a whip, he's always pointing his back at you. That was me screwing it up because I kept attacking him, and every time you attack his back, you take damage, and that increases your melees. And I had so much melees that the only way I would have survived if I had control over my potions. And that's why... Honestly, Blood did a lot, but Blood also apparently had a mechanic that was subtly noticing that it was also healing me. So basically, as long as I was in combat and I was killing something, I was fine. So, like, basically the moment I got my most hated weapon, I absolutely hate the Twin Saber. I think... So, let me actually take a look here. What weapons do we have here? Like, I like the faster weapons, because weapons like the Nutcracker, the Broadsword, the twin symmetrical weapon. I hate all of those because they have such a gigantic wind-up. They have a massive wind-up. They have such a massive wind-up that it's hard to get things rolling. Like, those are the type of weapons that should be one hit, it's either dead or you should panic, versus... And you're not going to get a stun from it at all or anything like that. And I think that's why the Nutcracker exists as a basic weapon, because at the very least, when you first hit your enemy, as long as they have above 75% HP, you're going to get a stun. That's a lot. That's going to do it for me tonight. I'm going to take a look and see who else is streaming right now. Let me take a look here. Fortunately, right now, nobody else I know is active streaming, but there is always Con TV. They're basically streaming a bunch of anime. I believe today's Monday, so it should actually be MXC, or also known as Takeshi's Castle. I think a parody comedy, or I guess a dubbed parody version of Takeshi's Castle, like American Gladiators and such. It's meant to be very crude and offensive as well. But that's gonna do it for me tonight. I think I actually might have hit the end of our road here with Dead Cells, because honestly, the grinding aspect to beat the higher difficulty levels, not that great. Not that great at all. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna be doing something tomorrow or not. But, as always though, until then, hope you have yourselves a good start to your week, and take care.